Recording.
Dudes.
Welcome
Tony,
to
stop
Leone
eating.
Friends D&D 5e, where I, your dungeon master Leon, take a bunch of engineer and inspiring engineer friends into the wonderful world of Dungeons and Dragons. Today's recap is brought to you by the party's cleric Osas, being played by Tatsfif. So go ahead and take it away.
Hello, it's your boy Osas. So on the last episode of D&D,
Forgot again?
I actually did. On the last episode of D&D, so the whole team, what's our name? But anyways, our group,
Memento something.
Memento Mori,
Memento
Memento
Mori.
Mori. I forgot. I was thinking of that corny name. Memento Mori decides to take take Borkov's horn, and on the attempt to to Wyham. So we head to the docks. We get on the ship. On the way, everybody's getting on the dock, and we meet the captain of the ship, captain of AS Endeavor, Charles Marlowe. It is a very astonishing, very sublime, amazing looking ship. And AS has an airship, so we get a warm welcome from Captain Marlowe. And Lionheart gives a gracious greetings. Rylak gives a bro fist bump. Osas bangs hammer. No, I'm just kidding. Osas does a real normal person handshake. So does Bliatov. So does Magnus. Crush gives him a strong forearm shake. He's a sort of a flamboyant creature, but Crush almost just shook the gay away. But Whiskey brought it back by saying, "I like your piece." Our Maximus gave a bitch ass handshake, and we started our journey. And on the way, you would think that a ship journey, it's a very confined area. There's nothing much to do, but it's kind of like Vegas, and people really changed their nature. Our cleric became kind of rogue. One of our dragonborn became a bitch, and what else? Yeah, there was a. I'm so sorry, I can't speak English. What else? We did some gambling, some arm wrestling. Things got heated up, but it was brought back to control. Whiskey Jack sucked dick for his bullets. And yeah, that was about it. And at the end of the episode, 3 dragons showed up.
Okay, yeah.
So we're gonna
I was about
die.
to say,
This is essentially one of the last episodes.
Alright.
So yeah.
So yeah, I prepared credits. So stop. Play.
I'm so sorry. That was terrible.
That's fine. Give yourself
How?
inspiration.
How did you almost forget your name twice?
How did you almost forget 3 dragons?
All right, so you guys,
Listen.
Doesn't know.
My name is Musas. Alright, it's a lot to remember.
So you guys ended up sleeping the night in the cabins. 3 of you were on deck. When suddenly, as Tazov said, or also said, excuse me, suddenly 3 dragon-like creatures appeared up above the ship. So I would like for all of you guys to go ahead and let me move you guys.
Roll initiative, right?
Go ahead. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to the conversation? Damn it!
Yo, where's all my?
Wait, where's my token?
fuck
I didn't
is
click it
that?
so I can roll initiative.
Yo, how many?
Wait, I don't do. Oh,
So Crush,
I
you have a
still
unique
do it.
opportunity here. As you wait, you're in the same room as Arithmia, but she didn't wake up. You have the chance. You can sacrifice your first turn in this combat to wake her up.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, so Crush will arrive 1 turn late to the combat.
So should I still roll initiative now, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I roll?
Wait, did I roll initiative? No? Okay, hold on. I have the same amount of arrows as I do hit points.
Don't forget to roll Zaki's initiative.
Yeah. Let me.
So don't I have to click on my
Wait, is
token
Magnus
to?
awake?
Osas.
Yeah.
Osas, you didn't wake up. Osas, you
So
That's
do I
not- that's
still
not what's-
do initiation?
You have, would anyone ask what happened?
Wait,
is-
why is it not rolling for Riley?
No, yeah, you should be in there.
There it is.
Did you click your token?
Why did I rolled 3 nat 1s?
Why is
You guys see this in the chat?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's pretty impressive.
1 second.
It is pretty impressive.
Get all the negativity
Get all
out
the
of
bad
the
rolls
way.
out now.
Yeah,
So she has
all the
a
bad rolls.
1.1.
You didn't click your character, didn't you? Never mind, you did.
I don't wait.
okay.
I
So,
initiative?
so would someone, as you guys are awoken by the sounds of what appear to be like beating wings and roars, would anyone like to sacrifice one of their starting turns to wake up Osas?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Blitov's character quickly rushes over to Osas, slams the door open, wakes up Osas. He won't be there for turn 1 though.
Okay.
Do I roll?
Am I awake?
You are currently playing the role of Whiskey Jack. You were on the deck of the ship. You're currently over here with your 2 Dragonborn friends. And you guys are awoken by the sound of beating wings and yeah.
Alright.
So did everyone roll initiative? Are we missing anyone?
I rolled initiative.
Okay.
Ba-ba.
I can't roll initiative until I wake up, right?
1 second.
My characters are blending in with the dragons on this turn order.
I am one.
Okay, so you will one of the crew members manages to wake up and clamber out with you guys. I can find him. Okay. All right, so as you guys walk out, what you guys see are what it appears to be a large, somewhat dragon-like creature, and on top of that, smaller dragon-like creatures. Some of them are actually clambering off of the larger beast, and it seems to be it's currently nighttime. You guys are on the ship, and it seems to be there's a bit of a brawl that's gonna happen. It seems as they all brandish weaponry. So did everyone roll for initiative?
I think so.
I am rolling it, but I can't.
Oh,
click
you're
on my...
currently you'll appear on the next turn.
Okay.
Oh, will appear in the next turn? Okay.
Magnus, you're currently out there on the field.
Wait, so I didn't roll or I did roll?
Magnus, you're over here.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Your roll.
Yeah.
I don't. Excuse
Click
me.
your token and then roll initiative.
Yeah, your
I don't
initiative's not
see
on the
my
board.
token.
Oh, I had the wrong selection tool open. Never
Arithmaya,
mind.
you are currently not on the board yet.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, is it rolling for me or for Riley?
I.
That was
Alright, no,
1.12. I think that's you. But yeah, you still didn't click your token.
Click-
you
yeah,
need to
click on your token first.
Not the main.
My token. That's what I did. My
Yeah.
token.
Are you on the ruler?
No.
Okay, so when you click your token, go to your character sheet and then click
Yes.
initiative.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got. Yep, you're on the order now.
Okay.
Not the best roll, but
Well, yeah, I was rolling hot garbage before, so it's still gonna be hot
Right.
garbage.
with a 20, Maximus, you're up first. You can hear the sound of roar, but I will say the moon illuminates the field a bit. So let's fix that. 1 second. Global illumination.
Oh, what? That close?
1 second. So it is nighttime, and the moon is out, giving the ship a bit of a dark glow. There you go. Much better.
Okay, wasn't expecting this, but guess we're
So-
fighting.
Maximus, turn 1. You can see there's 3 creatures who are about 10 feet off the ship, and you can see they're jumping off the creature, landing on the deck, and in front of you again there's 3 small dragon-like creatures, 1 larger one, and then 1 riding it.
Alright, so can I use my interactions to run a nature check to see if I can tell what the hell these things are?
Sure.
Um,
So which one are you looking for, the small one or the big one?
go with The big one.
The big one with a 17. You've read about this in your draconic lore. What is before you is not. It's somewhat not exactly the big bad dragons that you know of. It's a smaller type of dragon called a wyvern.
Oh, okay. So, nothing to be scared of. All right. So I'm gonna take 2 steps forward.
Okay, you do so.
And attack that the one in the middle.
Sure, go ahead. With a 9, you go for a swing, but the creature immediately sidesteps and the blade meets the ground of the ship, the deck of the ship. With a 15, you hit 12 damage. You pull out your glaive from the floor and you go in for a second strike, and you find your mark this time, and you could feel your glaive digging into meat and muscle and bone. Your first strike, slaying it immediately. Second strike for the third strike. Who are you trying to hit?
Go with this guy.
You pull out your glaive from the creature in the middle and you try to swing around to the creature on the right with the butt end of your weapon. A 10 does not hit. It goes wide, and you don't meet your mark.
Okay. 1, 2, and I'm gonna move 3, 4 to end my turn.
All right, Whiskey Jack being played by Rican tonight. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
How big is Maximus?
How big is Maximus?
I'm
Yeah.
6'3", 250 pounds.
How wide are you?
He's a medium creature, so he inhabits 1 tile.
Alright.
But he is like stacked. Like he's the 5 foot. Like he's not no skinny
Alright.
person.
So I'd like to press myself against Maximus' back
Sure.
and take a shot at the one to the left.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a pistol roll.
Yeah.
So you don't forget to track your bullets.
Yeah, I keep...
With a natural 20, would you like double damage or an extra effect?
Let's go with extra effect.
All right. Let's see. Give me a 1d100.
Alright.
What'd you get?
17.
17. 17. As you are fighting, as you take cover behind the large dragonborn form and you take a shot at the creature on the left, you find your mark, dealing a total of 9 + 5. Yeah, that guy is super dead. You see your gun, your bullet impact on the creature, and he's thrown back, hits the creature, and is like thrown a bit to the side. This guy's gone. With your
That's a weird way for him to fly from where I shot him.
As you are fighting, you notice an effective route to escape danger. You are able to use a disengage action after your attack. You don't really need it per se here.
Yeah.
So you do have a second attack.
Alright, yeah. And I'll aim for the one that's right on top of the creature.
Sure, go ahead.
This time I'm gonna apply sharpshooter.
Sure, go ahead. With another natural
hell?
20, would you like double damage or an extra effect?
Oh my
Extra
god.
effect.
Extra
Can
effect,
you
give me a
whiskey
1d100. My
Yeah, I rolled
goodness.
3 crits. What is this?
Yo, can you be Whiskey Jack? I'm kidding.
72. 72. You pull back the hammer on your pistol and you take a second shot. This one ringing as successfully as the first one, and it slams into the creature riding the wyvern. That creature is blown off, taking massive amount of damage. You can see one of his like you see a hole in his torso region as he flies off and succumbs to his wounds. With your natural 20, your senses heighten. You become more aware of the threats around the battlefield. You are able to use a dodge action after your attack.
Alright, yeah, I'll take that dodge action.
Okay, you may.
And I also blow out the smoke out of my pistol.
Sure, you do so, and yeah, you slay 2 of these guys. Is that in your turn?
Yes.
It is now their turn. This guy died. This guy also died. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. I made a mistake there.
You guys can hear me, right?
No. Yes.
Alright, my Google stopped working, so I can't even get on the slate.
1 second, I actually
Oh,
did
you
this.
can't log in?
No, because I thought it was my Wi-Fi giving me problem. It's the computer itself giving me problems.
I am positive that's all the crits for this game.
So it's gonna be this guy's turn. He's gonna run up 1.
Opportunity attack.
Go ahead, you may. With a 23, as the creature, this small dragon, this is kind of like a smaller, more annoying version of you. As he runs up, you stick out your glaive with your opportunity attack, coming in at a 23, dealing 11 slashing damage. You pierce your glaive right through him, and as he runs up, you see him like freeze, and look down at the glaive, and his eyes roll back as he gurgles, does one last death rattle, and he dies in front of you. Alright, so he's down. So next up is the larger creature. Let's see what it's gonna do. Second.
Okay, let's see if I can fix this.
Let's see. Okay. So this creature is currently flying 10 feet up in the air. Let's see. One. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Right here. He's going to make an attack on Maximus and Whiskey Jack. As a large creature is beginning to flap its wings, it's going to attempt to make a bite attack against Maximus. It's going to attack at a 10. That probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
And it's going to, as it attempts to latch onto your form with its teeth, Maximus, it flips around and its tail comes out from the side and attempts to hit you, Whiskey Jack. Rican does a... Yeah, 9's not gonna hit. Okay, that ends his turn. This guy is currently dead. Wait, hold on. Why are you on the board again, Maximus? That's weird.
Oh.
Okay. It is now... So the fight switches over here. This smaller guy is going to move up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Andrew, are you online now?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay, your AC is a 13. This one's going to make an attack against Crush. Let's see.
Probably hits.
A dagger attack against your AC. Your AC is a 13. Natural 1.
What?
Yeah. Let's see what
So
happens.
he's lucky?
Disarms his teeth.
As the kobold runs up to your form, Crush, the creature attempts to hit you with a dagger, but you see the creature begin to falter mid swing, and you see the
Wait,
creature's
Crush?
kind of against Crush. The creature's confidence falters, and you see the creature's attempt to attack you, Crush, but does it a little half-heartedly. It completely misses. Let's see. So he gets a disadvantage. Okay. Next up is this guy. Instead of going himself, him and the large creature are going to move together. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, you got left behind. Why is this not working? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to make an attack against... This larger creature is going to make an attack against Lady Lionheart with its bite. 12. 12 does hit. She takes a total of 8 piercing damage as this large dragon-like creature lunges forward towards Lady Lionheart and sinks its teeth into her, and then it's going to make a stinger attack against Riley.
Can Riley like react or something or no? I don't know if his powers.
I
like...
don't think she has a reactionary attack.
Okay.
So Riley doesn't get. Yeah, the stinger comes in at a 14. Riley just simply ducks under, and the stinger misses and goes wide. So that ends that guy's turn.
How much damage do I take? Or
Nothing.
No.
oh,
None. This one is going to move forward like so. and makes an attack on Crush. Wow, with double 11s, it completely misses your form, Crush. You take no damage as another small dragon-like creature comes up to you and attempts to hit you with a dagger. That's a miss. And this one is going to position itself like so. It's going to attempt to hit Riley with a sling. Yeah, that all misses. It rolls doubles 8. Riley, suddenly a sling. Excuse me. The projectile portion of the sling flies towards Riley, but completely misses her form, takes no damage. Crush, it's now your turn.
Wasn't he gonna wake me up?
Oh, that's true. Damn it. Well, we'll say, yeah, Crush. What would you like to do this turn?
Say that one more time. You cut.
Well, we'll say Bleatov and Osas, Bleatov, Osas, and Earthmai will be on the next turn. Yes. So, Crush, you currently have 3 targets. One in front of you, one to your left, one to your right. One is riding a larger dragon-like creature.
I'll shoot the closest one.
There's 3 that's in front of you. Well, technically, there's 2 in front of you.
I'm guessing left and right.
Yeah.
Let's go with the one on the left.
Okay. So, what would you like to attack him with?
How close is he?
They're literally right in front of you.
Battle axe.
Alright, Battle Axe. Okay. Battle Axe coming in at 24, dealing 11 points of damage. You brandish your Battle Axe and chop this one smaller dragon-like creature into 2 pieces. This guy's down. Does it end your turn, Crush?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's now these guys' turns. This one is gonna move like so. And it is going to attempt to attack... It's going to attempt to attack Riley. Yeah, that misses. Another projectile is shot at Riley, but this one, coming in at a 7, completely misses her form once again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to do the same. 21. Riley, what's your AC?
It's 20.
20. So this one actually hits. Riley, you take 4 bludgeoning damage as the projectile of a sling hits your form.
How much damage? Sorry.
4.
4. Okay. Oh no, stupid thing. Okay.
Okay, next up is this. This one is going to ride up.
Sorry. It's late.
Okay, so this one is going to ride up like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positioning itself right here. It's going to attack the sailor and Riley. Sailor takes an attack, a bite attack coming in at a 16. Yeah, this guy's dead. As the large dragon, as the large wyvern swoops over, it takes a chomp, it takes a bite out of the sailor, and he gets torn asunder. Bits and pieces just fly everywhere. So it's going to make a second attack, a stinger attack. Coming in onto Riley's form, coming in at a 26. Yeah, that definitely hits. So Riley, you take a total of 10 piercing damage. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
So you take 10
Riley's
piercing.
taking it?
Yeah, you're taking 10 piercing damage.
Okay. So that's 43.
And
Sorry,
also,
I'm not using his name.
So
Her name.
another quick way to pull up the character sheet is to double click the token while you're holding shift.
Oh no, I have him pulled up on the second screen. I just when you say Riley, I don't react because I'm not used to her name.
Okay.
For me, that's all. Sorry.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. As the stingers land onto Riley's form as the wyvern passes by, 13 does not make it. You take a total of 24 poison damage.
What the? Guys, she's gonna die. That's 24, so that's 39. He has 19. She
Okay.
lost 2/3 of her health already, and she hasn't even fought anything.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to make a sling attack against. It's going to make a sling attack against Crush. .22, that definitely hits. Crush, as you're engaging with the two dragon-like creatures, these dragon-like humanoid creatures up front, a projectile hits you from the side, dealing a total of 6 bludgeoning damage. 6. Okay, that ends their turn. Osas, you're currently awoken by Bliatov, and in your state, you can hear fighting outside. You hear like metal on flesh, and you could hear shouting. You'll enter the fight on the next turn. Magnus, it's now your turn.
Okay. The wyvern is still there, right? Is the sleeping bag considered rough terrain?
No.
Okay. Come on, why won't you work? Okay, there it is.
So the fight switches over here.
1, 2. Alright, 1, 2, and beat the shit out of this thing.
It's currently 10 feet up in the air.
You're shitting me. I breathe fire on it.
So go ahead and show us the card. As you inhale and exhale this
Nope,
plume
that's
of
the
red
wrong one.
fire. 1 second. Let's see. What's the DC? 8 plus. What's your Constitution modifier?
That's the number next to my Constitution saving throw, right? Or
Why are you
no?
pointing it at?
No. It's a small number
it's a 1.
underneath your
It's a 1.
Constitution. 1. What's your proficiency bonus?
3.
So DC's 12. So this is a Constitution. No, sorry. This is DC for the saving throw equals.
I hope it has a straight line.
Yeah, his is I think no, his is in the cone.
Oh, that's
is
gonna
he-
hit. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit Jose.
I'll say he's
he's
pointing
aiming
he's-
upwards,
Yeah, he's
right?
aiming it upwards.
Yeah, I'm aiming
Okay,
upwards in
okay.
a way. Yeah.
What's this type of saving throw on this? You have this written down anywhere?
Dex,
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, it's
Whatever,
okay,
dexterity.
dexterity. So 12. Okay, perfect. So he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. DC's a 12. He rolls a natural 1.
So he gets set on fire.
So he this large dragon-like creature currently flapping its wings up above you 10 feet. You like blast him with your fiery red-hot breath, and he takes a total of 12 fire damage. Okay, minus 12. Alright, does that end your turn?
No, I take 2 steps back. 1, 2.
Sure. The moment you do, the creature finds an opportunity on you and attempts to hit you with its stinger.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit? Probably not. As you
so much.
As you run around Whiskey, a stinger attempts to hit your form, but it's just outside of the reach, and you do not get hit. So this guy loses its reaction. 1 second. Okay. Next up is Riley. So switch over here, Ollie.
Okay. So now, okay. So, is that other one 10 feet in the air? Is
Yes.
this one 10
It's also
feet
10 feet in the air. Yes. Your back is up against the door that leads into the inner cabins. You can hear footsteps coming from behind you. It would probably be
How badly hurt is what's her name next to me?
Lady Lionheart.
Yeah. She hurt?
She's untouched.
Oh, she's untouched? Can I lay on hands myself?
Sure. So what's your you currently? I believe it's 5 times your level. You currently so you have 35
Yeah,
points.
I
I
have
believe.
full. I have full everything. 35 will give me 19, 4, 36, 56. Yeah. Can I just lay on hands myself everything?
Sure. So plus 35 to your total HP as you slam your hand into your chest and your tattoos light up, your wounds begin to heal up, and you feel the poison that was inflicted on you begin to disperse and dissipate from your body. So plus 35 HP.
Yeah.
As you're doing so, you can hear footsteps coming in from the cabins behind you. It would probably be a wise idea to get out of the way.
All right. So I can't. Moving over Lady Lionheart is rough terrain.
You can move over her, but there's like a small wall partition there.
Oh, so.
So you're currently at the bottom of a staircase.
Oh, so my best course of action is 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And she can move. Is she encumbered? Yeah, so she can move 4, right?
Is she on the turn order?
Riley?
Yeah, she's 1.1.
Oh, Lady Lionheart? I don't think she is. 1 second. Let's put her on there.
3. And then moving out of someone's range causes whatever, right? What is
you're still within range.
Is lay on hands a what type of action is it?
Main action. Actually,
oh, it doesn't say.
Action. Start of the second paragraph.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you actually do leave this guy's range. You're gonna take an opportunity attack here.
Oh.
So let's see. The creature as Riley sidles as Riley travels up the staircase and attempts to make way for the footsteps behind her, a stinger comes out and lands on her form with a 24, dealing 13 piercing damage. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. So 13 plus. Let's see if you make this.
Constitution saving throw for Riley. Rip Riley.
5. So you take 13 piercing from the stinger.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, 41.
And then 28 poison damage because you failed the saving throw.
Oh my god. 28. 12. 13. Okay, so now she has even less hit points than when she started.
Okay. That's fine though. So we'll say because I skipped her, Lady Lionheart will get her turn here. So she's going to, let's see what's the best course of action for her. She's gonna move up. 1, 2. Rough terrain. So that's, I believe she can move 1 more. She moves out here and she's gonna drop a lay on hands on you, Riley.
Hey, thanks, fam.
So go ahead and add plus 30 HP as Lady Lionheart grasps onto, attempts to heal you with her lay on hands as this radiant light begins to appear around her and is disposed onto you. So that ends her turn. So the footsteps, as you guys continue to fight, a couple of familiar figures come out of the cabins, which would be Bliatov, 1. So 1. Osas. 2.
Final.
And am I missing anyone? 1, 2.
Arithmia.
There you go. 3. Alright. So if you haven't already, we'll go ahead and roll initiative. So we are now on turn 2.
Bruh.
Did you click on your token? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. 0.0. He'll be below the turn order.
You can't roll below a 0. Or at 0 rather. So everyone rolled initiative?
The turn is 0.2.
I don't know why.
How did you do that?
My dex is very low.
There you go. Okay. So let me descending. So Maximus, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something.
So the
it-
wyvern that's above you, flapping its wings 10 feet above you. So
but I should be able to hit it, right?
let me see. 5. Let's find out. 5, 10.
Pythagorean
It's currently
theorem.
11. I would say 11's enough. Yeah, you could hit it.
You could jump hit it.
Alright, if anything, can I walk under it and hit it?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright. So, damn it.
So 9, you attempt to swath your glaive. 9 misses. 18 hits.
Alright, 18. I'm gonna use trip attack.
That's interesting. So show me what's the DC?
The DC is 15 strength.
On a
check.
strength, right?
Yeah, and where's the?
Show me the card of it. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you add okay, and the target is larger or smaller. Okay.
For some reason, I can't see Rylai's health bar.
So DC's a 15, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the 15.
Ah, come on.
You swath it with you swat the creature with your glaive and add a tremendous amount of force to try to drop it from the air, but you can't quite generate enough force. But you do find your target, dealing 7 slashing damage. You get to add your thing here.
Do I still get to add it?
You can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. You add superiority die to attack's damage roll. I would say you add this. Yeah. So go ahead and add. It's a 1d8, correct?
Yeah.
I'll say you connected, but didn't generate enough force to drop it. So
Okay.
let's say 7 plus 6. You deal a total of 13 damage.
Yeah, and then I rolled a nat 1.
Oof, that's rough.
Oh, this metal.
1 second. I'm having a little bit of math issues over here.
Anyway, I get advantage because I'm like aiming at his balls.
No.
Weak spot advantage.
7, 13 minus. You deal the second strike. You deal 13 points of damage. Natural 1. Oof. You attempt to flip around your glaive and hit the wyvern with the butt end of your glaive. Let's see what happens with the natural 1 though. You attempt to strike the creature, but you expose yourself for an opportunity attack. However, he already expended his opportunity attack on Magnus, so you're safe.
Woo.
So does that end your turn?
Yeah, I would just move back from under him, which ends up in the same spot.
Sure. It is now Whiskey's turn. Regan, you there?
Yeah. Okay.
It's your turn.
I forgot it was whiskey for a second. Yeah. So I feel bad for you, Jose. So I think it's still up in the air, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet up in the air. Technically for you, 11. It's like directly to the creature. It's 11 feet technically. We'll say it's 10.
If I jump off someone, can I reach it?
If you jump off of someone,
Like Jose, if I jump off Maximus, can I reach it?
I would say sure. Why not? Why not? What are you trying to do?
So I'm gonna do what will be an acrobatics check to
So
jump
you're trying to
off,
grapple onto the creature?
Yeah.
All right, sure. Give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
You attempt to leap off onto off of. Yeah, with a 20, you successfully leap off of Maximus. Give me another acrobatics check to see if you can actually grapple onto the creature, or rather, give me a.
Would that be an athletics at that
Yeah,
point?
give me athletics. Give me athletics. With a 6, you attempt to grab onto the creature, but it kind of like sidles around you, and you fall to the floor.
As I'm falling, can I take a shot at it?
Sure.
Oh my god.
I gotta look cool.
What Rambo shit is this?
With a, I'll say 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, I would say
15 does hit. As you're falling, you fire off one of your shots, and you do manage to shoot its form. It takes a total of 12 piercing damage. Minus 12. I would
was
say
hoping I could get
the
a
whole
point-blank
jumping
shot.
off of Maximus, and I would say that would take up the rest of your action.
Alright, yeah. I was hoping I could get a point blank shot instead.
But you are also now prone.
Yeah.
So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Bleedtop's turn. So the fight continues over here. Over here.
Is this big one flying?
Yeah, it's currently for you 11 feet up in the air.
And this thing is riding it? Or
Yes, there's a creature. There's a smaller dragon-like creature riding the larger dragon creature.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So, I can walk under, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk.
As you
Over here.
okay, you walk under.
And hit this guy.
What are you hitting him with?
Rapier.
You're hitting the one this way?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Give me an attack. With a 23, you brandish your rapier and you thrust it into the creature's form. You find your rapier stuck in the middle of the creature, and it you hear like a gasp for air as it falls limp against your blade. This guy's down.
Okay, I'm gonna use disengage as a bonus.
Okay.
At 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25, 30, 35. I think that's all the movement I have. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. She's gonna turn around and brandish her greatsword as she charges up to one of the creatures. She's going to make a greatsword attack right here. Coming in at a 24. She deals a total of 12 slashing damage as she hacks this creature into pieces. This guy's down. That ends her turn. It's now this guy's turn. Where is he? Oh, this is the one that you guys are fighting. Well, the fight continues over here. Whiskey Jack, you are the one that attacked this creature, so it's going to attempt to sink its stinger into you. You're on the ground, so it does give it advantage.
Oh, shit.
Thankfully, it's not 5 feet away from you, so it's not an auto crit. So, with advantage, it hits at a 26. As you're falling and you unload one of your pistol shots, Whiskey Jack, a stinger lands onto your core form. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Regan, you there?
Regan.
Regan.
Rickon.
Hello, my mic. Oh fuck, my mic.
So, Constitution
Hello?
saving throw, a stinger connected.
Rip. Now.
So it's not gonna be crit.
12 misses, so it does hit. You take 15 piercing damage.
Oh.
You got that? And an extra 22 poison damage as you feel this invasion of poison into your form. Doesn't you're not out of the fight yet though.
Yeah, no, I'm
Not
still
yet,
up,
at
still up,
least.
still up.
As a creature pulls its stinger from your form, it attempts to take a bite out of you with its maw. It at advantage it bites you at a 25.
25?
25, yeah, that hits, correct?
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
So you take 14 piercing damage. No. The attack is 25.
Oh, the attack is 45. Okay.
Attack is 25. Damage is 14 piercing. Are you still up?
Hold on. Let me add up the numbers again. Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay, cool. That ends that Wyvern's turn. It is now
Barely
Earthmine's
up,
turn.
though.
Okay, question. We're in the dark, right? It's
Dim light. It's currently the moon is illuminating the deck of the ship, but it's
Fuck.
dim. It's dim.
It's dim?
Dim, yes.
Hell yeah, baby. Alright, if it's dim light, that means I could do it. What I'm gonna do is shadow step
Sure. What do you want to shout us up?
right here.
You can't. So there's like you're currently at the bottom of a staircase, and you can't
Oh.
quite see over there. You could see probably over here-ish, and probably like. So you can't quite see all the way out there. You can probably see up to here.
Up to the 25 mark?
Probably like around here, yeah.
Oh. Up to like right here, most likely, right?
Sure.
Alright, so I'll go right here.
Okay. Your form blends into a shadow, and you reappear over here. What would you like to do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You run up. You quickly run up to the creatures, and they kind of look at you, kind of surprised that you were able to travel there so quickly.
Hi, bitches. And I unarmed strike them.
So first one comes at advantage because of your shadow step. 24. Yeah. As you see like an expression of shock on these creatures' face, you throw a right hook, and which one are you attacking?
The one on my right.
Which is this one?
This one right here.
Okay. You see an expression of shock, which is quickly turned into like a dead expression. You throw a right hook into this guy's face, and this guy's out. What else? What's next?
Another armor strike, and the one in front of me.
Sure. 12.
Ooh.
12 does hit. So
Oh,
which
wow.
one?
This one right here.
Which one?
The one
Underneath him.
the one underneath me. Yeah.
Okay. As you throw your right hook, you turn around and drop like a spinning kick on this guy, and this guy's out. Lights out. This guy's down. Is that your turn?
I used up my bonus action. Yeah, I'll call it.
Okay, it is
That's my
now
turn.
this guy's turn. This guy's dead. This guy's turn. He's going to ride. 1, 2. He's going to reposition himself. 1. What's the movement speed of this guy? Let's check. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. So it's going to choose Riley. You're going to take a bite attack here. Ali, you there?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right. So it's going to take an attempt to the larger dragon-like creature is going to take a bite out of Riley.
Okay.
So what's your AC? And minus 2 because you gave your shield to Lady Lionheart.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
So it's an 18.
18 hits. I mean, sorry, 20 hits. You take 9 piercing damage as the creature takes a nice chunk out of you.
Okay, 34. And what's this Constitution saving, right?
Oh, there's none.
Oh, okay.
Lady Lionheart is going to take the Constitution saving throw as the stinger is shot at her. She doesn't have her full armor on. Let's see, stinger. Yeah, Lady Lionheart is going to take the brunt of this. She takes 9 piercing damage as the stinger lands onto her form. Let's see if she can make the Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw. She needs a... She fails. You guys see Lady Lionheart kind of reel backward. She's like gripping onto her great sword as she takes a total of an extra 19 poison damage. Okay, that ends that guy's turn. It is now this guy's dead. This guy's dead. It's now Crush. You're up. You're on now, right? Andrew?
He's not.
Yeah, his computer's down.
His computer's still.
Okay. We'll say he'll come up over here. And let's say he'll take an arrow shot at the guy riding the larger creature. That's first attack. 23 does hit. Yeah, this creature's shot by a Crush with a swift arrow. This guy's down. I'm not sure if does Crush have multi-attack.
Wait,
Oh, you're here now?
I'm on roll 20.
Oh, you're on roll 20? You didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So,
I thought I did. Maybe I heard it.
alright, so I'll roll back what you did right here. So what do you want to do?
No. I was gonna do that.
Oh, well.
You're good on that.
Oh my god.
So, go ahead and roll a longbow attack. So we'll say you're fair. Andrew, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll longbow.
Longbow. Bang. Bro.
8 misses. Your arrow flies a little too wide, and you don't find your target. You do have multi attack, right? You can.
I do.
Go ahead and make a second attack.
Wow.
9. You knock another arrow, and this one goes wide as well. You do not find your mark. You used up 2 movement spaces. Would you like to do anything else?
Go that way.
So okay, is that your turn?
Yes, it does.
Alright, this guy's dead. This guy's alive. Okay. So this guy is going to make an attack against you, Earthmaya.
Oh,
Earthmaya, currently you have 1 HP, if I remember correctly.
1 HP. No.
Where did you get the healing from?
I got healing from the church and healing from what's her face? Lady Lionheart.
So what's your HP now?
I'm at full.
Are you at full? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to make a dagger attack at you. Coming in at a 9. Probably doesn't hit, right? Okay, this one misses. This one is going to use his mounted combat and take a swing at... Alright, so this one positions over here, and it's going to make a stinger attack against Riley. Riley, you take an attack at a 15, which I think your AC beats. A stinger comes out of your form, but it bounces off your armor. It's going to make a bite attack against Lady Lionheart. Coming in at a 25, that definitely hits. Takes a nice chunk out of Lady Lionheart. -6. Okay. So now this guy's dead. This guy just went. Osas, now your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright. So, I try to get right here. So 1.
Okay.
Jeez.
Hey, why did you skip 2 people?
Yeah, why'd you skip?
What did I skip?
You skipped Magnus and
I'm sorry.
Riley.
Wait, who did?
Magnet.
Hold on. Wait, let me...
Osas is below them.
One second. So this guy went. So I did the 5s. I did the 5s.
Yep.
Yeah. Osas is up next.
No, it's Magnus.
No, Magnus comes after.
3 is bigger than 1.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I see 2 Osases, that's why.
Yeah?
What?
Where?
I see 2 Osases for some reason. Alright, my bad. I don't know why, but there's 2. Okay. So Magnus, you're up.
Alright, where am I? I'm over there.
Oh yeah.
What happened to
over.
Whiskey Jack?
Whiskey Jack is currently on the floor, unconscious. Oh no, not unconscious. So Whiskey Jack is currently on the floor.
3 HP. My mistake. Sorry. 3 HP.
Can I pull him away?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, I didn't know you were good.
If you pull me away, I will get hit by the opportunity strike.
How? His range is 2, right?
You don't know that.
I've gotten hit by him. I think he didn't know his range.
You can surmise.
Jose, how are you doing with this guy?
If my trip attack works, that should be okay, but if
Do
it
you
doesn't...
want me here?
Magnus, take your turn. It's your turn now. 6 seconds. You got 6 seconds to act. Can't have a little chit chat. What do you want to do?
I'll just dodge.
Dodge? Alright, this is back to the mansion arc, boys.
I can't attack anyone because they're too high up in the air.
You don't have any spells? Wait, what are you?
No, dude, I'm a fighter. I don't do anything.
You're...
Alright, fight swaps over here.
I throw my hammer. He doesn't come back.
It's now Riley's turn.
Okay.
Lady Lionheart is taking a beating right now. She's not fully equipped right now.
So, how does my cure wounds work?
So you would cast
Is that a spell?
It is a spell, yes.
So do I take away some points or something for that?
You would click on the spell in the attacks and spellcasting. Tell it what level you want. I believe you have up to
9. Holy shit.
No. You don't have a 9th spell slot.
Oh.
Your highest spell slot right now is a.
Oh, that's what this page
Your
is.
highest spell slot is a 2 right now.
When fighters do magic for the first time.
Spell slot.
So you have 3 out of 3 level 2 spell slots. If you want to cast Cure Wounds, you can burn a level 1 slot or level 2 slot. So do you want to cast at a lower level or higher level? So that's question number 1.
What's the difference?
One's more potent than the other.
Is there like a statistical difference?
Yes, numbers. Do you want a stronger Cure Wounds or weaker Cure Wounds?
Some spells deal more damage at higher levels.
I figured. Okay.
So-
How
Feels
badly
more-
is Lady Lionheart
You can
hurt?
see her. She's clutching onto the greatsword. There's a couple puncture wounds where the poison entered her
Yeah,
body.
let's give her the better healing.
So okay, so you're gonna blow one of your. So you're at. So you used one of your. So go ahead. So you still need to. This spell is a touch spell. You need to step up to her. That's first of all.
Okay, so I'll walk up to her and
Okay.
give her the
So
good
you
touch.
walk up to her and so go ahead and click on Cure Wounds in your attacks and spellcasting
Okay, cure wounds. Oh, nope, not there.
and specify level 2.
Level 2. Submit.
All right, 8 plus 5. That's 13. Okay, so Lady Lionheart regains 13 HP as Riley runs up to her and drops a bit of radiant energy onto her. Does that in your turn, Riley?
Can I do anything else? Is that a main action?
Yes, that is a main action.
Okay. I don't do anything else.
All right, Osas, you're up.
Alright, sir. So I walk up. Is this wyvern up in the air? Or
It's
on the ground?
currently 10 feet up in the air.
Damn it. What about this one?
They're both 10 feet up in the air right now.
Okay, got it. So I come. So that was 1,
2.
2, 3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
and I pass. Try this.
What do you want to cast?
Give me 1 second. Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. So at what level?
Level 1.
Level 1. So go ahead and minus the level 1 spell slot.
Got it.
As you clutch
And-
onto your holy symbol and attempt to conjure.
it-
What's up?
Is it working now? Like the
So let me finish. As you clutch onto your holy symbol and attempt to conjure up a guiding bolt, you concentrate as hard as you can. You can't. It appears that the spell does not come through.
Got it. Okay. So I just put my shield up.
Casting guiding bolt is an action.
wait,
yeah,
yeah,
you already
you're
blew an
right.
action. Does that in your turn, Osas?
I guess.
Okay, so it is now turn. It should be turn 3, I believe.
Yeah.
It's turn 3. So let's see if anyone else wakes up.
Roll.
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
Okay. So as you guys are fighting, 2 more sailors appear from the cabin. You guys see them brandishing weapons, ready to fight. 1 second as I...
Oh, those rolls for only 2 sailors.
So 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and roll them initiatives. Initiative 1 and initiative number 2. Okay,
We can see that, by the way.
that's fine. That's fine. These guys are your allies. So
Mhm.
Maximus, you're up.
Alright. Swing at the dude.
Okay. 20.
Alright, I'm
20
gonna try
does
to
hit.
use, trip attack again.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll the damage. He's going to make a strength saving throw.
Come on, fail. Come on.
14.
Alright, he's not prone.
As you take your glaive, you slam it with great force, and you slam the wyvern on top of Whiskey Jack.
Oh, damn it.
Yo, rip whiskey.
Whiskey, or Regan,
Yes.
as you're on the floor, suddenly the wyvern collapses on top of you, dealing 7
Come on!
7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, now I'm unconscious.
You're out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So the wyvern does take 11 plus 1. So
Any
minus
plus
12.
fall damage? If it did 7 damage to him, it didn't do any damage to itself?
I would say...
Does it land on the gun and it get the trigger? Get
No, it
pulled?
doesn't. So you have
Alright.
extra attacks. What would you like to do?
Alright.
It is currently prone on top of Whiskey Jack.
Alright, okay. It's
Get
within
this
5 feet of me,
fat
right?
Fuck off of me.
I would say. Let me see. Yeah, it's prone.
Alright, but within 5 feet, right? I don't have
Yes.
to move closer or anything? Okay. So,
19,
Right.
or rather 25. Yeah, that hits. 7. That's an auto crit. Would you like double damage or an effect?
let's,
It doesn't got no weapons, just the damage.
Yeah, that's double damage.
Double damage. So roll another 1d10. Seven. 1 second. Am I doing that right? 7. Yeah. Okay. So you deal 14 points of damage.
Okay, and then
20 does hit. That's another auto crit. Damage?
and you know
Double
what?
damage?
For this one, I'll take the effect.
Alright, so go ahead and
What
give
the
me 1d100. 4. Let's see what you get. 4. You feel it is imperative to press the advantage no matter the cost as your glaive strikes the creature. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your... that doesn't really help you, unfortunately. You're out of attacks. But you do deal 6. Plus... yeah. So give me another 1d10. Sorry, 1d4. Oh, okay. So an extra 2 points of damage. So does that in your turn?
You know what? I'm going to action surge.
Okay, you may. So you now have, because you crit, technically it doesn't really help because you can choose to gain advantage on all attacks. Yeah, you already have advantage, so it doesn't really help you.
Okay.
So go ahead, make your next round of attacks as you draw from the inner well inside of you and take another set of attacks. So go ahead. So 22 hits.
And I'll do double
20
damage
hits.
on both.
Okay, so 28. Sorry, that's 24. That's 18 plus 4. As you guys see, Maximus just beginning to like go into hyper mode and just wailing into the creature over and over again. You guys can see gore and bits, blood being splattered all over the place. This creature, as you finally pull back your glaive and you see what was before you was a wyvern, now is like chopped up bits and pieces.
And none of those attacks at whiskey, right?
No,
Okay.
whiskey is currently like covered in gore.
I can't.
And I'm just gonna use my interaction. Say, Magnus, you got this, and I'm gonna move.
Whiskey
use
Jack,
my movement
go ahead.
to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Whiskey Jack, go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Yep.
A 6, you fail. So you're currently 0 and 1. Bleatov, you're up. So the fight continues over here.
Okay. I'm gonna use my longbow.
Okay.
Try and hit the guy riding.
Okay, which one? There's 2.
One next to me.
Okay. So go ahead. With a 12 hits, 9, yeah. You knock your arrow and let your longbow, you shoot your longbow and you find your mark. The arrow actually pierces the creature at its throat. You can see it grab onto the arrow for a brief moment, go limp and fall off the creature that he's riding. This guy is super dead.
Okay. Gonna
You have extra attack? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, disengage as a bonus.
Okay, you may.
Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's it.
Okay. It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. She can't quite reach the creatures here, so let's see what she can do. Okay. 1 second, she's going to pick... Okay, so she's going to cast... She's going to cast Bless. Selecting 3 creatures of her choice. So it'll be herself, Riley, and Bleatov. And it is, I believe it is a concentration spell, so she's concentrating now. And that's gonna blow one of her level 1 spell slots.
You're doing all the way.
Okay. She's gonna sit tight though. She can't really do anything here. It is now. This guy's dead. Earth Maya, is now your turn.
Alright, well, I got this one little lizard thing. I gotta beat the shit out of it first.
You may. 26 hits. You toss an unarmed strike and you find your fist squarely into this creature, and yeah, this guy is out, lights out for this one.
Man.
So what else would you like to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, is this area right here like?
It's closed. So underneath you is what would be the cargo hold, but it's currently closed. So yes, you can
closed?
you
Okay,
can
okay.
traverse it.
I said 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna shadow step and ride that wyvern.
You may. Give me an acrobatics check. Actually, give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
See if you can grapple onto it. Yes.
Athletics.
19 versus, I would say, because you're coming in with a.
I'm coming in hot from above.
You're coming in hot. It's going to attempt to resist you, but it'll have disadvantage because you're coming out. Yep. So you're 19 against its 11. Yeah, you successfully ride onto the creature, and it looks a bit surprised as you do find yourself on top of it. That would blow. I would say that's it for your turn, though.
Is it?
So that would be your bonus action to shadow step, and I would say the rest of your attacks to grapple onto it. This guy's-
Even if I have
What's up?
Actually no, never mind.
So you're gonna end your turn up on top of here, right?
Yes.
Alright, it is now the creature's turn that you're riding.
Shit.
It begins to like fly wildly. So it actually begins to rise up into the air.
Oh fuck.
and it's like trying to squirm you off. Give me another as it flies up, give me another athletics check as it tries to shake you off. 9. And it's going to fly. It can fly in how far can it fly? Yeah, it can fly pretty damn far up.
How far are we talking about?
Pretty far. You can actually feel the wind hitting against your form as it begins to fly up very rapidly. Let's see here. So it is going to fly. Okay. And it's going to attempt to shake you off with an athletics check. You're 9 against its 16.
Alright, so I fall how many feet?
As it flies up and begins to shake you off at the very top at the apex of its flight, you find yourself losing your grip and you are falling towards the ship below.
Feet?
You're currently 90 feet up in the air.
90?
Yeah.
Dead.
Holy shit.
Do you have fast
I do
fall
have
though,
slow
correctly?
fall. I
Slow
do
fall?
have slow fall.
Show me the card of slow fall.
Half?
So you burn your reaction here.
Yeah, burn my reaction.
Burn your reaction. The damage taken after reduction is equal to 5 times your monk level. Your monk level
So I have
is
37, so I have 35. I've reduced 35 damage.
so you can reduce 35 points of damage. You are 90 feet up in the air. Let's take a look at fall damage.
Holy shit.
I believe it is.
D-E-A-D.
It is. Okay, here we go.
I'll live.
As you are careening from the sky, halfway through the earlier on into your descent, you activate your slow fall. You would have taken 28 points of damage, but you negate 35 points of it. You take no damage.
Oh, what's up, bitch?
So that ends its turn, shaking you off.
That's
Crush.
it from 90.
It is now your turn.
Yeah, that's it for now.
So the one that just flew up is still 90 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. I hit that.
Oh, shit. What's up?
I am no longer encumbered, so I have a full 6. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. How far is this one up in the
10.
sky? Can I shoot over everybody that's like right here?
Sure.
Alright,
This one's pretty small.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on the wyvern.
Okay, so you begin to say a few incantations, and you see a mark begin to appear onto this creature. Your color is okay. Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with a longbow.
Sure, you may. With a 17 does hit. You deal 2 piercing damage plus the Hunter's Mark's damage.
Oh, that's a 1d6 extra.
Give me a 1d6.
5.
Extra 5. So you have a second attack.
I'm going to use that.
23 hits, so that's
Oh,
minus
nice.
3 plus the hunter's mark. Or is hunter's? Show me the card. Is it once a turn only?
Give me 1 second.
Show me the card.
Pull that up.
You do knock 2 arrows and fire 2 successfully off, and your arrows both find the mark of the wyvern. Let's see. Attila, you can deal an extra damage. Yeah. So it takes the extra damage that you put out. So every time your arrows strike, you can see a mark forming around that impact, and like you see like a small explosion, and you see the creature kind of like wail out in pain. Does that end your turn?
Oh, this guitar solo.
Probably 1, 2, 3, so I'm gonna go
Yeah, this
1,
guitar solo
2,
is lit.
3,
Okay.
and
You run around and find yourself up against one of the stairs that leads to the midsection or the helm of the ship. Does that end your turn?
yes, it does.
Alright, it is now Sailor's turn. He's going to bravely. Let's see what he's gonna do. What does he have?
Run
You
back
see him
inside.
arm a crossbow, and as he moves out. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attempt to hit the smaller dragon-like creature that's riding the wyvern on the side. So let's see if he
Leon,
can
while
hit.
you're doing this, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Does Hunter's Mark only apply to me, or is it anybody else?
It's just you.
Just me? Okay.
With the sailor begins to arm a crossbow and fires it at the small dragon-like creature, but with the 6 does not find his mark. Unfortunate for him. This guy's dead. This guy's still alive. Alright, so this creature is going to... Let's see what happens here. It's going to make an attack against Osas and Lady Lionheart. Osas, you take a stinger attack. Suddenly a stinger comes out and attempts to strike your form, coming in at a 22.
22 hits.
22 hits. Give me a Constitution saving throw. As the stinger pierces your form, you begin to feel poison invading your system. Constitution saving throw.
I have
22 makes it. 22 makes it. You take 13 piercing damage.
I have resistance, so half of it.
1 second. So you take 13 piercing damage from the strike itself.
Okay.
So you got that? So
13.
minus 13. And because you passed your saving throw, you take half. So you take 10 poison.
You said 13.
13 piercing, 10 poison.
Oh crap! God damn it.
Wait, but are you counting his dwarven resistance too?
Do you have dwarven resistance?
Yeah.
Do you have the card on that? Can I see?
No, hold on.
Let's check it out.
There we go.
Dwarven resistance. You have advantage on saving throws against poison, but you already passed. Oh, you have resistance against poison as well, so you take 5 poison damage.
Okay.
Explained in chapter 9.
Explained in chapter 9. So you got all your damage down? You took it down? Okay, it is now Magnus's turn. So the fight continues over here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I end.
Okay. You still have an action. Would you like to dash?
Oh, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Magnus, you begin to run to the. I learned my ship terminology. You run from the aft of the ship to the helm of the ship as you see your allies fighting a slew of enemies at the.
Am I along the bow or starboard?
You're currently on the. You're more towards the aft of the ship, on the port side.
There you go.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Sailor number 2's turn. Let's see what
Damn,
he's
this
gonna do.
make it sound so.
2, 3. He's going to sidle up next to his buddy and attempt to hit the dragon-like creature riding the larger creature. So his attack comes in at a 22, hitting the creature for 8. Yeah, Sailor number 2 finds his mark. This guy is down and he falls. Riley, you're up. So Magnus over here.
Okay, I lied. This looks scary. Can I use? How bad is Lady Lionheart hurt?
Lady Lionheart is currently you healed her up and she healed, I believe. No, she didn't heal herself. You healed her, so she's in a better place, but she looks relatively hurt. You can see she's currently gripping onto her she's currently gripping onto her great sword.
Should I cure wounds her again?
She
then?
doesn't look critical right now. She's still in a so she's
She
still
doesn't look
gripping
critical?
onto she's still gripping onto her sword. She still has that fighting stance going on.
Let me firebolt this guy behind me.
Which one, left or right?
Right side.
Okay, so go ahead and give me. It would be at disadvantage though, because it's in melee.
Oh, cause what?
It's currently within
it's
melee
melee?
distance of you.
Oh, so I could hit
You can
him
still
then?
do it. You can still attack, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Wait, if I didn't know he was melee right now, I thought he was in the air.
He is in the air, but he's still within range of you. He's been attacking they've been attacking you the whole time.
Can I? Oh,
You can still try. You can still try.
No, I want to use Diaz.
Diaz, you're not within melee range.
Oh, wait, what?
So the creature's in melee range of you, but you are not within melee range. Does that make sense? You can't strike it with Diaz. You can throw a firebolt at it though.
What does Divine Smite do?
You need to connect a melee attack.
Ugh.
So I would.
Can I face step?
What's up?
Can I face step?
Face step?
Is that a thing here? I don't know if that's a thing here.
What's I don't know what that is.
Never mind. I don't think he has that.
So what would you like to do? Ollie currently playing.
I'm gonna dodge because if I eat that poison hit again, I'm gonna die.
Okay. So.
The infamous dodge.
You don't have a shield, so you just lower your stance.
I don't have a shield?
Yeah, you
Alright, never mind.
No, you can still dodge. You can still dodge. It's just flavor.
Alright, I'll dodge.
So Ryla begins to lower her stance and puts Diaz in between herself and the two, or attempts to put herself between the blade between the wyverns and attempt to dodge. Does that end your turn? Ollie?
Huh? Yes, say that again?
Does that end your turn?
I'm dodging, right? Yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright, it is now Osas's turn.
I guess I'll. He's up above. That's the problem.
So what would you like to do?
Guess. Can I?
Damn. XD.
All right. 10 feet up. Feet up. Can I try one more time to see if Sacred Flame?
Sure. Which one are you trying to hit? The one on the left, on the right? Actually, no, you can't. You can't hit the one on the left. It's too far. So.
Okay, the one on the right.
You attempt to hold onto your holy symbol and conjure up that familiar sacred flame in your hand, but as you hold onto your holy symbol, you get nothing. There's no energy. There's no radiant light coming from you. There's something wrong with your connection. Something's going on. So, does that end your turn, Osas?
Yeah.
Alright, so it is now turn 4 in the combat. Let's see what happens here. Okay, someone got a pass. It's 2. Okay. So as you guys are fighting, more figures come out from the cabin. One of them familiar. Oh.
The flamboyant pirate.
That's the first mate.
You sure it looks like a dude?
So as you guys are fighting, you guys see a familiar figure come out of the cabin door, looking ready for combat, pistol in hand, looking around, kind of confused. So he's gonna roll for initiative. Initiative. And initiative. Alright. So it is now Maximus' turn.
Alright, looks like we're gonna try Dr. Maximus.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I thought the solar was better.
2. Do I have to like pull him out from under the thing to do a medicine
I would
check?
say enough. I would say yes. Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm dragging him towards me.
Alright, so you pull Whiskey Jack out from underneath the creature.
Do I have an action to do a...
I would say yeah. Sure.
Alright.
CPR.
Give me a medicine check. All you need is 10. All you need is 10.
Dr.
With a
Bella's
3. Whiskey Jack, go ahead and roll a death saving throw as Maximus tries to put you out of 2.
Oh shit.
Dead Jack!
Whiskey Jack's about to die, guys.
Oh god. Yo, Pet Drum's not gonna be happy.
Whiskey Jack, go
Yo,
ahead.
Rikin, I told you. Rikin, we were supposed to make him suck the cat.
Whiskey Jack, go ahead and roll death saving throw.
Please roll this. Come on.
Does no one have potion? What the hell?
Do you have a potion in your pack, Maximus?
No!
You
I
don't.
ain't got shit.
So Whiskey Jack, you're currently 0-2. If you fail this one, you die.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. I can't. Oh no!
18!
Yes!
18! Whiskey Jack, you don't die. You're currently 1-2 right now.
Oh boy.
Yo, Alex, stop counting.
Alright, Bleatov, it's now your turn. Oh my god, that was close.
I thought I was gonna die.
Wait, Bleatov, it's your turn. Oh, Whiskey Jack, just barely averting death.
We'll longbow this one.
Sure, you may. Give me an attack. 17 does hit. It takes a total of 8 piercing damage, minus 8.
I think it's sneak attack, right?
I would say the creature's attention is not currently on you, so you do get sneak attack. 14, extra 14 sneak attack damage as you take a nice chunk out of the creature. You see it kind of like looking around, trying to ascertain where the arrow came from. It doesn't quite find your form though. Does that end your turn?
Is this thing like raised up so I can hide behind it?
Yeah, sure. It is a crane that is used to lift and drop things into the cargo hold.
Can I hide as a bonus?
Sure, you may. Give me a stealth check. Let's see if the creature finds you. 22.
Damn.
That's a really high check. You rolled a 7. Yeah,
Sneaky bitch.
So, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Lady Lionheart's
It's
turn.
the hidden icon, right?
The one that looks like a ninja.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Lady Lionheart can't really do much here. Let's see what she can do. She's currently concentrating. She's just gonna dodge and hope to God. Yeah. It is now Charles Marlowe's turn. You guys see him arm his pistol, loaded up with four rounds. Close the chamber, spin the cylinder, pulls back the hammer, and takes 2 shots at this creature. He's gonna move up like so, and he's going to take 2 shots here. Shot number 1 coming in at a 10. 1 goes wide, pulls back the hammer, goes for a second shot. Second shot coming in at a 27, finding his mark. Let's see, he deals a total of 14 points of damage as the bullet slams onto the creature. You see the creature kind of like flapping its wings angrily as a hole, like a bit of a crater, is apparent in its form. It is now Arithmia's turn.
All right. So that other wyvern that I rolled is like 90 feet in the air, right?
I'm sorry?
The other wyvern that was guarding was 90 feet in the air, right?
Yeah, the one that's currently above you.
All right, cool. I'll get to ride the other one. Shadow stopping.
Go ahead.
Can you not?
Go ahead.
Kind of reminds me of something.
Let's see. Athletics?
Give me an athletics check against, yeah.
Oh boy.
I really hope Lynn this one just bitch slaps you.
19! Again, it's going to roll a strength against you to shake you off, or to natural 1. Yeah, you definitely find your form on top of this guy. Yeah, you meld into the shadows, and quickly that shadow travels through space and reappears onto the creature. You see it kind of writhe in against to resist you, in an attempt to resist you, but you find your hands, and yeah, you're totally on this guy with its natural one.
All right, now can I actually attack?
I'll give you one attack. Sure.
One attack.
One attack.
All right.
You with advantage.
Minor strike.
20 does hit. You deal 6 bludgeoning damage as you slam your fist into the creature's scaly hide. -6. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now this guy's turn. He's 90 feet up in the air. He's actually going to take a nosedive back down into the battlefield.
Yep. Thank God I wasn't there.
So back to 10 feet as he's going to attempt to slam his stinger into Osas.
Okay.
Osas, you take an attack coming in at a 15. As this creature nosedives into your form with a stinger in front of it, it attempts to slam its stinger into your form, but you just take a sidestep and it lands into the deck underneath you, and it does not find your form. As it pulls its stinger, it's going to take an attempt to bite Riley. Riley, you take a bite attack at a 10. That's definitely not going to hit. Crush, is now your turn.
Okay. Where?
You're currently over here.
Can I see this one from
Yes,
where I am?
yes, definitely.
And Hunter's Mark is still up?
Yes.
Alright, let me go with the longbow again.
You may. With a 20, your longbow does find its form. Give me the, what was it, 1d6 or 1d4?
Oh.
For Hunter's Mark.
Spears.
Hunter's Mark for an extra -2 points of damage. Again, as your arrow connects, you see a little explosion of magical arcane energy. You have a second attack here. Another 9 piercing damage as you find you find the creature with your 22 roll. Give me a Hunter's Mark again. Another 4. Nice, not bad. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Alright, it is now Sailor number 1's turn. It's going to attempt to longbow the creature that you shot, Crush. Or sorry, crossbow. Coming in at a 19 does find the creature's form, taking a total of 6 piercing damage from him. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to do the same. Back up a little and take a crossbow shot. 14 does not find the creature's... Wait, let me double check. 14 actually does hit. Never mind. Takes 9 piercing damage from the second sailor. It is now this guy's turn, who is currently dead. This one is going to... This one, instead of flying up, like directly up, it's going to fly to the side.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, why do I get the smart one here?
So it's going to attack. It flies off to the side.
An idiot jump on it?
It flies up to the side, and it attempts as you're grabbing on. Give me an athletics check. Let's see if you can grab on, like hold on, as it quickly flies off to the side of the ship.
Oh boy.
With an 8, you can feel your grip is beginning to falter.
Shit.
Yeah, so we'll say you're not quite off the creature just yet, but you're hanging on by like a thread.
Oh boy.
Give me another. It's going to attempt to shake you off now. Give me another athletics or acrobat. No, sorry. To stand there. Yeah, give me another athletics check as it attempts to shake you off.
Oh my god.
It rolled a 9.
I'm gonna roll 2 8s.
It rolled a 9.
Yo.
As it begins to shake you off, Arithmia, and you feel your final hand let go of the creature's scaly hide, and you are currently falling.
Alright, now these things right here. These contraptions.
1 second. So it moved 10, so 50. Okay. It's not your turn yet, but you're beginning to fall.
Beginning?
Beginning to fall.
Wow,
It's
I'm like,
it's like Scooby-Doo.
I'm suspended in the air.
Yeah.
Yo, Leon, question.
Yes.
These contraptions right here.
Yes.
Are they high or? Are
They're
they
currently
elevated
like
or-
they're appendages attached to the ship that are currently you notice when you first rode the ship, some of them came out and like kind of like activated into wings. So in theory you could grab onto that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pull some Jack Sparrow shit.
It is now Magnus's turn. The fight continues over here. You currently see the wyvern drop Arithmia off the side of the ship. So Arithmia.
He's gone.
So Arithmia is beginning to fall.
All right. Whiskey Jack is stabilized.
No.
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 Whiskey Jack is
Not
on the
even
cusp of
close.
death.
He's like literally teetering to death.
The other wyvern is in the air.
Yes.
This is Pedram's character, right?
Yes.
Don't text him. He might die.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Especially since today he's playing.
So what are you doing, Magnus? So Whiskey Jack is on the cusp of death right now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't quite reach.
Uh,
What do you want to do?
does Maximus go first or Whiskey Jack goes first? Maximus does. Here, take this health potion, Maximus.
So Magnus -1 health potion. Maximus +1 health. What kind of potion is this?
It's the cheapest, lowest one that costs me the least amount of money.
Yeah, that's how much Whiskey
So,
Jack's worth to you.
A
Okay.
potion. No, that's how much this shit hurts because I gotta come in and heal people all the time with my potions.
Magnus -1 potion of healing. Maximus +1 potion of healing. As you guys hand off a potion that'll hopefully, or probably, will save Whiskey Jack's life.
Hopefully, probably.
Does that end your turn, Magnus?
Yeah.
It is now this guy's turn. I accidentally skipped, so we'll take this guy. 1, 2, 3,
Yo, I'm
4.
lying.
All right, so I actually forgot one of the allies as well. We'll take care of him in a bit. So this guy's gonna load up a crossbow and attempt to shoot the wyvern that's flying up above you guys, the majority of the group. Crossbow attack coming in at a natural 20. 9 + 5.
What, he do an effect or double damage?
He gets the damage. Let's see. All right, dealing a half the amount of damage with the natural 20. This guy's gonna roll up as well and do the same. Coming in at a 17, which hits, dealing 6 points of piercing damage, which is not bad. These guys are pretty good crew. It is now Riley's turn, which is right here. Ali, you're up.
Oh, Riley's turn, right? This person's still in the air. This thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna disengage.
You may.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Osas's turn.
Okay. Going to be honest, all I can do is just shield him.
So shield up?
Yeah.
Which direction?
Up, I guess, where the dragon.
So you're just gonna point your shield upward?
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. It is now turn 5.
And can I move close to, Lionheart?
Sure.
There's no chance, because
Yeah.
Lionheart is taller. No chance for me to, like, cover her from up top, right?
I'm sorry? Oh no, you cannot.
Because-
Yeah, you're way too short for that.
I'm too short.
You're too short for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it is now this guy's turn. He's going to take another shot at the creature. Coming in at a 12, that misses unfortunately. Maximus, you're up.
Okay, so gonna use that health portion and shove that down Whiskey Jack's throat, or however health potions work.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a 2d4
Bless
plus
you.
2. 2d4 plus 2. God bless,
Bless
you.
you.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2. Whiskey Jack, your eyes open to a world that was once dark. You regain 9 HP. Still prone though.
Yay.
Not dead though, which is good. Does that end your turn, Maximus? What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna pat him on the head and run back into battle. So
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Bless
God bless you. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn. You're currently prone.
Alright. I'm gonna get up.
Sure. You get up, so you lose half your movement speed.
Alright, I'm gonna dust off.
You dust yourself off. There's a little bit, or rather a lot of gore on top of you.
Yep.
How
Have I had
do?
breakfast yet? I do now. So let's see, so I have my movement, so 5, 10, 15.
You have half movement.
How much movement?
Yeah.
Are you encumbered?
Is he?
You are encumbered. You
Oh,
only
he
have
is
2
encumbered.
spaces. You only have 2
Oh,
spaces.
what the okay, so 1 back.
Alright, so move back 1 back. There you go.
Yeah. Here you go.
You still have an action though.
Yeah, I'm going to use my first. I'm gonna use my bonus action of second wind.
Sure. So go ahead and 1d10 plus 6.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, you regain 10 HP.
All right.
He's not level
Gonna-
7 yet.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna reload.
So you jam 4 more bullets. So go ahead, minus 4 from your
3 more
stash.
bullets. 3 more bullets.
3 more bullets. Minus
And
3 from your
so
reserve.
3. Yeah.
Does that end your
There we
turn?
go. Yeah, because I can't make a shot now, right?
Yeah. No. It is now Bleed's house turn.
Can I shoot this one?
You may shoot it, and it'll come at
Oh,
advantage
yeah.
because you're hidden.
Walk that the side and shoot it.
Okay, you may. 25 hits, dealing
I'm gonna
8
sneak attack
piercing,
side advantage.
Yep. And an extra 7. Not bad. Not bad. Your arrow hits the mark of hits its mark, hitting the creature. The creature tries to look around for you, but coming in again at a 7 doesn't find you.
You're gonna hide again.
Sure, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. 24, yeah. So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. What is she gonna do? Yeah, she just hoists up that shield, great sword in hand, waiting for that creature to hit the ground. It is now Charles Marlowe's turn. He is going to continue shooting at what he was shooting at. He's going to apply grit onto this shot. Let's see. And he is going to shoot his pistol. 22 hits. He deals a total of 9 points of piercing damage. And he's going to fire the last bullet in the chamber, dealing no damage because he misses. It is now Earthmai's turn.
He disconnected.
Oh, he DC'd? Yikes. Hello?
Wait, Kenny?
Kenny?
Dang.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, what was that?
It's your boy.
Yo, it's your turn. You're currently falling right now.
Currently falling?
Yes.
Oh, hold up. I gotta load up. My internet crashed, so I gotta reload this. Hold up.
Hopefully you
essentially-
have a shadow.
So what do you want to do?
Can I, in the midst of falling, can I shadow step?
Yeah, you may, sure.
I'm 10 feet in the air.
You're currently 10
Starting,
feet
right?
and you're beginning to fall.
Okay, I'm shadow stepping immediately to the deck.
Sure. How far can you shadow step?
60 feet.
60 feet, yeah, you can shadow step. It's no problem.
Alright,
That's
now,
really strong.
So what do you want to end up?
let's see.
Back on the wyvern's back.
Alright, now let's go to this wyvern.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
You meld into the shadows and reappear at the wyverns, on top of the wyvern. Give me an athletics check. First of all, give me an acrobatics check to see if you can reorient yourself. 20, so 20, yeah, you definitely find, once again, you grapple onto the creature. I'll give you an attack here.
Alright. Now I'm actually gonna stab this with my dagger. And,
So you procure your dagger from one of your pouches and you attempt to stab the creature. Go ahead. Comes in at advantage. 23 does hit. You deal 5 piercing damage.
Alright, now that since my dagger's there, I have a good purchase on it. So I can hold on tightly.
Sure, yeah. There you go. Your dagger is stuck in the creature, and you're grabbing onto the dagger for dear life. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now this guy's turn. Yeah. Instead of trying to shake you off, instead of shaking you off this time, he's going to attempt to hit you with its stinger instead.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hopefully it rolls in that one thing.
Stinger coming in at a 19. What's your AC?
Shit. That's a 17.
Give me a Constitution saving throw as the stinger, instead of shaking you off, if it pierces your form with the stinger's end.
If it pierces, making it pierce itself too.
No.
Fuck.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Let's see if you can hit the DC. Constitution saving throw. 11. You do not hit the DC. You take 12 piercing.
Can I give him inspiration?
Okay, minus 12.
Do you have inspiration?
Yeah, he does.
Sure. Go ahead and minus your inspiration. Arithmia, you hit a natural 20. You take 12 piercing and 10 poison damage.
Oh, wait, hold up.
So 12 piercing, 10 poison damage. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
And as you grapple onto the creature, you're trying to hold onto your grip. It's going to attempt to claw you.
Oh, wait, how?
I'll say it'll come at a disadvantage based on the way you guys are oriented. Comes at a 15.
Nope.
So 15, as it tries to swipe you off its back, it misses and deals no damage onto your form besides the stinger attack. It is now Crush's turn.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Kenny, where's Kenny? Okay, Kenny right there.
Arithmia is currently wrestling with a dragon.
Yo, these guys hate me right now.
How far away from this is me? How
the-
far away from me is that?
55 feet.
And how high up?
10. So in total, in total 55 feet.
So I can still hit it with the longbow, right?
I think so, yeah.
Can, yeah.
Is that the one that I hunted mark? That is the one I hunted.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's longbow that.
So 7 misses. Your arrow goes wide.
One more.
Go ahead. 13. I believe 13 hits. Yeah, 13 hits. You deal 7 piercing damage plus an extra 1 thanks to your hunter's mark. Does that end your turn?
Yo, your boy died.
Alright. He's now this guy's. This guy's going to attempt to attack the wyvern that Arithmia is attempting to wrestle with. Coming in at a 12. 12 misses. Doesn't quite find his mark. This guy's turn now. He's going to do the same thing. Coming in at a 14. 14 does hit. He deals 5 piercing damage. It is now this wyvern's turn. Oop, I passed him. 1 second. It's
Rip.
this guy's turn. Okay. So this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
He balling it?
Yeah, this wyvern, being extremely hurt, runs or flies away rather. It is now
get scared, bitch.
Magnus's turn.
Okay. So Whiskey Jack's okay, right?
Yeah.
1, 2,
For now.
3, 4. Dash 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to
Hi,
attack.
Max. Hi, Magnus. As I wrestle about.
17 hits. This sailor hits for 3 piercing damage. It is now Riley's
Oh, I
turn.
called that. Did you see that?
In the chat, it looks like he just said 3.
Riley's turn. Can I firebolt from here? What's the range for firebolts? Like
It's like 30 or something like that. It should
without
hit. It should hit.
disadvantage?
No disadvantage.
Do I? No. Okay, I'll firebolt.
Sure.
How do I use it? I just.
So click on this
Okay.
attacks and spellcasting. Same place where you would find your weapons.
Oh, it's no
Let's see,
spell. Okay.
20 hits. You deal 12 fire damage onto the creature. Does that end your turn, Riley? Or Ali?
Can I do anything else?
That is your action.
Where did the other wyvern go?
It ran.
Fly away.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry. We'll take care of him.
I'm all good.
Zion, your turn.
Yeah.
It is now Osas's turn.
Nothing to be done.
Nothing to be done?
Nope.
You can want it. You can still hold up your shield if you'd like.
There it is up.
So you're gonna keep your shield up. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. It is now turn. Oh wow, did it erase itself? I'm pretty sure it's turn 6 right now.
5, I think, or 6.
I think it's 6. So this guy's going to make a shot. Coming in at 5, that misses. It is now Maximus' turn.
Alright, so I am going to use Commanding Strike and Whiskey shoot that shit that's running away out of the sky.
Ah, that is true. It is about... How far is it off the map?
How far is that?
He has a gun that
It's
could
definitely within range, so you can,
Alright.
still attempt to hit it.
Alright, I'm going to attempt.
So
Great.
just let you know that gives up your reaction, so if you don't want to...
Yeah, I'm not using it.
Okay.
So,
So go ahead.
using one great.
Sure. You pull out your pistol and you take one deep breath and attempt to steady your aim. Go ahead and make an attack. With a 14, you do. Your bullet flies through space and through the darkness, and you see the wyvern currently flying away. You see the flapping of wings, and suddenly the wings point upwards towards the sky, and you see the body begin to drop towards the sea below.
You killed it.
This guy's dead.
There we go.
Does that end your turn, Maximus?
I'm gonna keep moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And I can't use any of my other attacks, so that's gonna be it.
Alright. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn. You
Alright.
currently have 3 bullets in the chamber out of 4.
Yeah. Right here. I'm positioning myself right here.
Sure.
Point straight.
Oh hell no.
Give it a little
Shoot Go ahead and shoot Arithmia.
Give it a little smile.
Okay.
Sharpshooter. One more grit.
Go ahead. So advantage minus 5.
Let loose.
So 21 with advantage. Yeah, that hits. You deal a total of 19 piercing damage as you find your mark onto this creature and you blow a nice, neat, meaty crater into this creature. 19 points of damage. You still have another attack and 2 out of 4 bullets in the chamber.
Still alive?
Still alive. It looks. You can
Alright.
see several wounds on the creature, but it's still kicking.
Final grit. And I can't use sharpshooter again, right?
You
'Cause
may.
There's only once per.
No,
Okay.
no. You can apply it to any attack.
Okay, so then sharpshooter again with last grit.
All right. So advantage minus 5.
Ah,
23,
Damn.
18.
15. That's an 18, yeah.
Yeah, 18, 18.
Yo, you motherfucker.
damn,
can't
what's your
mad.
bad boy?
You deal a next.
Yo.
You deal
I was-
15 piercing damage as you blow another meaty crater into this creature. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
It is now Bleetop's turn.
Yeah, please.
Well, I'm
The
gonna-
sneak attack.
I would do something cool, but I'll
shoot
probably
it.
lose Pedrum's gun if
Alright.
I did that.
Go ahead, make
Bro.
shot.
Yo, you got
17
this.
hits. Minus 6. How do you want to do this?
Yay. I'm gonna shoot it so that it falls on its back and crushes it with mine.
Sure. Give me
And I shadow step out.
give me a sleight of hand check. Let's see how accurate, like how well you can place the shot.
Oh, come on, please. Inspiration.
16. Yeah, I would say sure. You wait for a moment as the creature wrestles with Arithmia. You wait for a moment where you know that upon taking the hit it would fall onto his back, and you do find that moment, that slight window. And give me an acrobatics, Arithmia, see if you can get out of the way or like roll out of the way.
Oh, that's easy.
With an 11. Yeah,
He said that was easy.
Arithmia, you take a total of 7 bludgeoning damage as you and the creature fall to the ground. You slightly crushed by this large dragon-like creature.
Wait, question. If I put purchase on the ground, wouldn't I just like be able to sink into the shadow?
I would say unfortunately no.
Ah, okay.
So you take 7 bludgeoning damage as you fall, as the creature falls on top of you.
Okay, but okay, Alex, you got me for this one.
All
I'll
right.
remember this.
So let's calculate. First of all, let's get some music up in here.
Alright, so because there's like 17 people on board, we have to divide this by 17.
Oh, minus this one.
Oh yeah, he did.
1 second as I find some appropriate music for you guys.
I'll find it.
So we remember the plan, right?
Yeah, I remember the plan.
Okay.
Can't find the music that I used last time. We'll just.
It's time for this world to get a bit more progressive.
1 second, I can't find the song that I used last time. We'll just pull a song from my repository over here. 1 second.
I wish I fell down the airship after reading that.
Airship.
Where did I put my music?
You mean fell off?
Uh, 1 second, guys. I can't find the music that I used last time.
Alright, you do that.
Well, let me just calculate the XP for you guys first of all. So you guys fought 3 of these, 3 wyverns, and each wyvern was carrying, I believe, how many was each carrying? 4, I think, or 3? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4, 12. Okay.
You're on Nile level 3.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 second. So plus this.
You have
So
6,000.
alright, here comes the EXP. So all of you gain 2,000 without the bonus, 2,160 EXP. With the bonus,
2,000.
with the bonus, that's 2,376. So Whiskey Jack does not have the bonus, Regan.
That's fine.
Ali, Riley does have the bonus.
Okay.
Alright, so wait, what?
1 second.
So how much with the bonus?
2376.
2376.
376. Okay.
Hey, level 7.
Alright, congratulations, Whiskey Jack.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, he is level 7.
Alright, so here, I found some music. Alright, so you guys...
Do you roll HP or I'll leave that for him.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'll leave that for him.
Alright, so...
We're back here.
Oh, oops.
Oh, we're
I'll
back
put-
in our favorite loading screen.
Alright, here you go. So you guys find yourself on top of the ship. It's currently nighttime. The waves are rolling underneath, and there's several dead bodies on the deck of the ship. You see the captain kind of looking confused, kind of scratching his head, looking a little tired, all the same. And some of the crewmen are beginning to you guys see them packing their weapons. Some of them are beginning to hoist some of the dead bodies. The dragon-like humanoid creatures. You see them. Some of them beginning to toss them off the sides. And
Can I do a nature check on some of the bodies before they do that, so I know
sure,
what they were?
go ahead. So there's more soldiers at the midsection of the ship, not so many at the back, where you currently close there.
Are they hungry?
Natural 20. These creatures, you've heard of them back in your time in Draconixia. These are kobolds. Worshippers are rather like subsections of dragons, kind of like dragonborns, not really.
Wait, can you spell that?
Kobolds, Kobolds. If you want an image, I can give you that.
Kobo.
LDS.
So if you wanna, so the thing that I should have shown you guys this beforehand. This is what you guys were fighting.
Are they edible?
Maybe.
Everything's edible.
Everything's edible if you're brave enough. Yeah.
Alright, yo guys, how about you We got rations. Technically speaking, they look like creatures.
And then the wyverns look like. Oops.
They're the dragons without hands, right?
Essentially.
Hey.
So there you go.
Wait,
What would you guys like to do as currently the crew is beginning to clean up the gore and the mess that you guys made on top of the deck?
Eat them shit.
I'm hungry.
You guys want to eat them?
Why not?
I'm not.
No.
I'm
What
not.
else is there? What else is there to eat?
Yeah, no.
Ask you again.
You
What
guys
else
want
is
to eat
there
them? That's fine. I don't.
No, I'll eat the kobolds, not the wyvern. The wyvern has poison.
Sure. You begin to arrhythmia.
I want to
Yeah.
cook them. I
yeah,
want to cook
okay.
it, and I'm not eating that shit raw.
Can I stop this? Being that this is like
You're currently at the
cousin
back.
of mine?
You're currently in the back of the ship. Arrhythmia is currently towards the port side, like the midsection of the ship. So you guys are in two separate locations of the ship.
Oh man, bitches eat my cousin.
I'm not gonna eat this shit raw either. I'm just gonna cook it.
Arrhythmia, you begin to eat into one of the kobolds raw, and some of the crew kind of gives you a weird look.
I said not raw.
Not raw?
I'm gonna cook it, put it on the fire.
Oh, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna like rip it apart and then like save the
He wants that
pieces.
kobold sushi.
Okay. As some of the crew begin to toss some of the corpses off the body, you begin to cut slabs of meat off the. Give me a survival check.
Oh wow, I have proficiency in survival. What?
Give me a survival check. 14. Yeah, you successfully cut like a few flanks of the creature. It's a bit bloody, and then the hide, the outer surface, is a little rough, but you could probably make this work.
I could make. I'm a
So
professional.
I'll say you get 3 slabs of kobold meat.
Oh sweet, how much they weigh?
About like a
Savage.
like a pound a piece, I'll say.
Okay.
As you begin cutting and like collecting some of this meat, the crew kind of gives you a strange look, and they just go about their business.
Don't judge me, bitches.
Charles Marlowe, who's currently not exactly drabbed in he's like wearing his like nighttime clothing, a bit more lax and
pajamas.
not exactly as extravagant as he was when he met you guys. Begins to talk to some of the crew and directing them what to do. Unfortunately, one of the crew members that you guys fought alongside did perish, so they begin to talk about what to do with their crew member. Lady Lionheart, looking a little bit wounded, just you guys see her kind of like fall back to the side of the ship. Great sword in hand, bit of blood and guts on her form, kind of just like staring out to the distance. And in the distance, there's currently a wyvern whose corpse like gently floating in the ocean.
I'm so glad we were over an ocean that didn't just collapse on like all dead. That'd been hilarious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're just passing by some random city and a wyvern crushes the lookout tower.
It crushes some guy's cabbage stand.
Yo, I
My
love how,
cabbages.
yo, so Maximus.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna ask Maximus. I'm gonna ask Jose. Jose,
Yeah.
did you trip attack knowing that was gonna happen?
No, I didn't. I was hoping it would happen.
I was hoping it would.
Yeah.
It was flying, so I didn't really know if it applied.
Good enough. That's all I need to know.
So what would you guys like to do? It is currently nighttime. Yeah.
I'm going back to sleep.
So you
Yeah,
collect your flanks of kobold meat, and you begin to head back into your cabin. You're a little bit not exactly covered in gore. There wasn't too much like viscera around. You were mostly punching things, so not a lot of gore on your form. But there
I'm
is.
going to discuss some business with the captain.
You walk up to the captain, and he's currently conversing with one of the crew. You overhear them talking about what to do with what remains of the crew member that fell.
I want to finish talking about that. Those grim matters.
So you're gonna let them finish?
Yeah, talking about
Wow,
those grim
someone's
matters.
actually civil in the world of D&D.
So the dead crew members.
Yes.
Is there any chance that I can try revivify? Because
You can always try.
I did previously. I did try to harm, but this time I'm actually trying to preserve life,
Sure.
which is definitely for the religion.
Sure. Do you want to attempt to?
Yes.
So go ahead and minus a spell slot.
So as I'm doing this,
Can I kind of like a prey, attempting to
Your
connect to True Silver
your
that
your revivify has a window of 1 minute, so if you do this, you won't get the revivify off.
no, it's like couple of sentences. I don't think 1 or 2 sentences takes a whole minute.
So what would you like to say
Uh,
to Baron
well,
True Silver? How
I'm
about
just
that?
saying that I understand that I have I made you mad, but this time I'm just trying to make things right, and
Okay.
it, you know this
Okay.
the my religion is about life, and I'm trying to save someone's. Please help me.
Sure. Give me a religion check.
All right.
With a 3, you attempt to reconnect to what was once your source of power, your deity, Baron True Silver, and you take a moment as you walk up to what remains of the sailor that got hit, and you don't get any response. It's just the cold night breeze against your form, and it doesn't feel like anything changed. So you still want to attempt this revivify or no?
Yes.
So go ahead and minus a spell slot.
Good.
You walk up to the sailor who's currently up against the area between so it's heading down towards the stairs towards the cabin, and he's like kind of like slumped in that corner. Some of the soldiers are trying like to look at him and hover over him, see if they can bring him back. And you walk over and you're holding your holy symbol, you're clutching it, and you begin to say the words to begin the incantation for the revivify. And suddenly you see the rings appear underneath him, and as the 3 rings appear, you see them flicker and vanish.
Okay.
As you do this, the sailors kind of look behind you and kind of give you a raised eyebrow, and you see one of them kind of like scratch their face and begin to talk with one another about this dead crewman that they have on their hands.
I just tell them that I'm really sorry. I tried to bring your buddy back, but I guess I can't.
A little.
I'm really sorry about this.
You say the words, and the sailors look back at you, and you see them not really engage with you and begin to talk with one another about what to do exactly with this dead crewman of theirs. So is there anything else you would like to do?
The person's already dead, so there's no way for me to do a medicine check. That's not gonna help, right?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's currently beyond your expertise without your magic, unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
Is there? Oh, I'm right near them, right?
You're Whiskey Jack. You're
right
currently. Oh, so yeah. So you're like not too far off from where the corpse is. You're waiting for Charles Marlowe, the ship's captain. You're waiting for them to finish, and you see the crewmen kind of like split off from them, and they attend. Some of the crewmen begin to attend to the body and carry the body and hoist them inside. They hoist the dead body inside and beyond the cabin area. So you
I
no
want to
longer
ask
see.
him if is there any special burial rights to them the guy's land it's from?
We
Maybe
discussed
perhaps perform.
the Charles Marlowe kind of turns around and begins to address you. We discussed what options we have, and we will discuss it a bit further until to be honest, we're not quite sure. And you see him
What's
kind
the
of like
last name?
wringing his hands, and he looks a little bit as you ask for his name, he connects eyes with Lady Lionheart, and he begins to approach her and looks into her eyes. You see Lady Lionheart looking a little dismayed at the moment. And Lady Lionheart, by the way, is the princess of the kingdom that you guys currently work for. And you see the two get into like a very quick argument about this job. You see Charles Marlowe get a little heated and he tells Lady Lionheart that he was told that this mission wouldn't involve any type of like heavy combat like that. And Lady Lionheart looks just dismayed, kind of discouraged that someone did die on this mission. Suddenly, this quick debate between the two simmers down, and Charles Marlowe exits and heads towards the cabin area. And Lady Lionheart just is on the side of the ship, on the port side of the ship, and she looks discouraged. Is there anything else the party would like to do?
I asked Maximus what he was doing out here.
What I was doing out here?
Yeah.
I was sleeping, and I was killing what appears to be my cousins.
Why were you sleeping outside?
The thing is, under bad life experiences with ships. Last time I was on a ship, I was cargo, kind of kept in a small cage, in the cargo hold. Bad repressed memories. Not really a fan.
I see. Why were the others there with you, though?
That you have to ask them. They're just bros. They're bros. We're just broing out, hanging out. But yeah, you'd have to ask them their motives.
Alright.
While you guys are talking, Lady Lionheart picks up her great sword, kind of like dusts herself off, and walks back into the common area, and what you guys surmise to be the cabin area to where she was sleeping.
Hey, Leon, how long was I in trance for?
About 3 hours.
Do I need to go in trance again?
You can top it off with 1 more hour.
Okay.
I would say the fight didn't last long enough to really disrupt your rest.
Okay.
So what would the rest of the party like to do at this moment? At the moment,
I'll go back down and finish.
So Leotov heads down, following Lady Lionheart. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Can I clean my area before going back to sleep?
Sure. The crew, you've noticed that area that you're around. Most of the bodies have been disposed of. There's a couple splotches of blood, but it seems manageable, perhaps.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back into my defensive sleeping.
Sure. So Maximus heads back into his bedroll, which is located on the aft end of the ship.
Aft end.
What else would the party like to do at the moment?
Follow the captain.
Can I go back to my cabin and still kind of uncomfortable that my the person that the goddess, the entity that I trust and believe in is actually abandoning me. So I try to pray again.
So go ahead and give me a religion check. So how long do you want to pray, first of all? And what's the general motif of your prayer?
The general motif of prayer is that I'm just looking for mercy. I'm just looking for I made a mistake and I clearly realized that. So I'm just looking for, I guess, atonement and a mercy, and to make her realize that, to tell her that it was clearly a big mistake on my part, and that will definitely not happen the next time.
Give me a religion check as you pray for the next X amount of hours. I don't know how long. How long do you want to pray?
I don't. I guess the next 40 minutes.
Sure. So give me a religion check. A 5. You attempt to pray to your goddess, but you just can't seem to make that connection. You feel like an absence in your. There's clearly an absence when it comes to this between you and your deity. There's definitely something lost in between you and her, unfortunately. Does anyone else want to do anything, or is everyone just gonna go back to sleep?
I want to talk with the captain.
Sure. You head into the end of the living quarters, and at the very end, there's currently a shut door. This door that behind would be the captain's office.
All right. First thing first, I want peer my ears in if I hear anything suspicious.
You lean in. Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
You lean in. It's an 18, and you hear nothing.
Nothing. All right. Give it 2 knocks.
You give it 2 light knocks, and you wait a moment, and suddenly you hear what appears to be the squeaking of a bed, and you hear footsteps, and suddenly the door opens ever so slightly, and you see the face of Charles Marlowe. By the way, since you're a guest, let me give you a picture of what he looks like.
All right.
So, I don't have the picture again. Where did I put it? Here you go. Charles Marlowe.
Oh, pretty handsome guy. I don't know what Pedro was resisting for.
You hear the door open slightly, and behind it is Charles Marlowe, and he looks at you sternly and gives you an eyebrow. Can I help you?
Are you okay, Captain?
Oh my
Do you need me?
god. I'm quite all right. A bit upset that I lost a good man of my crew to what was supposed to be a peaceful mission.
I can't.
Go ahead.
Yep.
mate.
I can't.
Do it.
Man, I can't say it.
Come on, do it.
Maybe I could spend some time with you to help calm down your nerves, Captain.
Okay. You see him. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Oh, you're actually gonna do it? Oh no.
On 9. You
Only if it was -5.
Yo, who has inspiration? Give him inspiration right now.
you request to spend the night with the captain, I guess. He kind of looks at you strangely. You do understand what time it is, correct? And given the events that just happened, perhaps you can meet me in my office to discuss whatever it is you need to discuss tomorrow morning.
I say we should work on a buddy system. In case anything else was to happen, always have 2 people.
Again, tomorrow morning, if you wish.
Alright.
Kind of gives you a strange look.
Got it.
Will that be
Did
all?
no one have inspiration?
Look at this.
Wait, hold on.
Pedro's,
I'll be so mad.
Pedro's character avoids the gay.
Will that be all, Mr. Whiskey Jack? And he looks at you kind of sternly.
That'll be all.
And
My plan
if
failed.
that is all, good night then, sir. And
My plan failed.
you can hear the door gently close, and you hear footsteps heading towards the bed.
You can always try again later.
Yeah. I'll polish his gun later.
So what do you want to do, Whiskey Jack? The door's closed on you. You're at the end of the living's quarter.
Alright. Head to Earth Miser.
Okay, you head into Earth Maya's room. She's currently. What are you doing, Earth Maya?
I'm sleeping, my nigga.
She's sleeping.
I walk in and tell Earth Maya, I need you to polish this gun for me.
I'm asleep. I didn't hear
She's
anything.
you speak to the currently unconscious and sleeping Earth Maya.
Crush over here is just and murders him.
Can Crush randomly just walk in?
I hold her up to Earth Maya and sleep next to her.
Sure. Give you a stealth check. Earth Maya, give me a
Stealth
perception check.
Wait, what? Perception?
Yeah.
Is it perception check?
Yeah.
Yes.
Earth Maya, perception check.
No, you do.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Earth Maya's perception to your stealth, Whiskey.
Okay,
Or
nice.
Rican.
Who does a nat 20?
That's perception. Stealth. 11. You manage to creep up to Earth Maya's bed, and yeah, you do successfully get into the bed with her.
Nice.
I don't like where this is going.
The moment you touch me, I swear to God.
What's happening?
Can Crush randomly walk in?
Yo, when Crush walks in, it enters a rage.
Yeah, Crush, where are you right now?
I said I was gonna go to sleep.
Sure, Crush, you're in the same room, correct? Weren't you?
Yeah, he's using Earth Maya's room as well.
No,
Last
he
time.
walked down before I did.
No, but
we talked
he
about
spoke to the captain though.
So you were there.
Oh.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
You know what? Crush, give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
If he stealth speeds past you, I swear to God.
Bro,
With a 9,
Bro.
unfortunately, yeah, you don't detect Whiskey Jack. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yo,
Or
Whiskey,
fortunately.
wake me up. Whiskey, wake me up.
So, is there anything else the party would like to do, or is everyone just going to sleep at this moment?
I want to lay my leg off a little bit so it kind of accidentally nudges into Crush.
Crush is on, so it's currently a bunk bed.
Oh, it's a bunk bed?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a.
So wait, am I on top or am I on the bottom?
You better be on the bottom, bitch.
I would say Crush is on the top bunk. It
No.
only makes sense.
Kick on top of the bed.
So what would you guys like? Is everyone just going back to sleep or what?
Nah, I'm gonna tell Crusher. I'm gonna wake Crusher and be like, I don't feel safe. Come down with me.
You wake Crush up?
Yeah.
Sure, you wake Crush up. What is happening?
Yo, what's up with this gay shit, bro?
It's like gay 3-way.
Okay, you wake Crush.
Yeah.
Crush, you are now awake. You're awakened by Whiskey, who's currently in the room with you and Earth Maya.
Oh, what happened? What's happening?
Come cuddle down with us. It's lonely down here.
Who's else?
Oh my god, what is happening?
Alright, so I'm assuming there's a ladder.
Did everyone
Yes.
just go to sleep?
Everyone's
Did everyone just
trying-
go to sleep, Leon?
We're
Not yet.
trying to sleep. We're
The-
trying to sleep.
Well, is everyone
Whis-
trying to bed themselves?
Whiskey Jack and Crush
Yes.
are having an intimate moment right,
Right,
now.
right. Of course. Is there gonna be a next day situation or?
We'll see.
Okay, because it's kind of late. I don't know how long we want to keep playing because I know our usual game time is 4 hours.
Yep.
So I'm
I
just
hear you, I
curious
hear
how
you.
everyone's feeling.
So, do you guys want to continue or no? We're 2 hours into this session.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean,
no?
I'm okay with it.
I mean,
Because I'm just dying. That's all. I'm like literally like dying here.
So, if you guys want, we can wrap it up here, or we can continue. Up to you guys.
Okay, let's end on this note.
I'm only a guest. Yeah.
So, you guys-
Under this
you
note,
guys
that way
wanna-
Patrick
you
picks
guys
it up
wanna-
from where it's left.
You guys want to wrap it up here?
I personally would appreciate it.
All right. So, yeah, I guess that's the end of our session. We will.
well, wait, but did
Well,
everyone-
first we need to do the whole getting
What's up?
seated.
Yeah, everyone needs to.
Sure. So, is there anything else the party would like to do here?
Alright,
Yo,
so
man.
I wake up, I go down the ladder.
Okay, you're down the ladder. Whiskey Jack's currently in the room with you and Earth Maya.
Okay, so now how is this house? What's the mattress size of this bed?
It's a relatively tight quarters. In fact, it's a little uncomfortable for you, but not unmanageable. This area it appears that they went more with quantity versus quality of the rooms.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at is this bed up against a wall?
Yes.
Okay, Whiskey.
Yeah.
Do you think you can fit in that corner against the wall?
Yes. I'll try to fit in the corner of the wall.
Okay, you huddle against the wall in the
Yeah.
corner.
Is that stealth?
Okay, so okay.
Is he going over me just to get?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
His BO is.
Is that a stealth check?
Yeah,
Sure.
let me sniff it.
You are covered in gore and.
Yeah,
just
give me
guts.
another perception check with Maya. 6. Yeah. Yep. She's dead asleep.
Yo,
Alright, so
I
as
kinda
he's
need-
over there now, I'm gonna cuddle up on the other side.
I'm gonna. Okay, can I do a
Give
perception
me
on this?
yeah stealth
Stealth perception.
stealth for Crush.
What sort of
Perception
aggressive-
for
Great
Maya.
stealth. Great stealth.
Kenny, let me see that perception first.
5. Roll again. It's a tie. Roll again. It's a
Wait,
tie.
did he roll on that? Oh, so roll again.
Kenny,
Roll
let me
again.
see-
Yeah, roll again.
Earth Maya's 10. Again, Crush 1. So, in the middle of all these shenanigans, finally, Earth Maya wakes up and find yourself sandwiched between a half orc and a human Whiskey Jack.
All right, how am I laying down? Like, am
I don't know.
like-
How are you laying down? Tell me.
All right, I'm like looking at the bunk bed. Like, I turn around left. I see a ugly ass orc. I turn to my right.
Okay.
He's a very handsome human.
I see a faggot.
Boy, you better roll with this.
here's the thing. I sleep with daggers, so
Okay.
I'm about to pull up my daggers right now.
Okay. Sure.
Fuck off my bed.
So you pull out a dagger.
I
Okay.
pull out both of them.
You pull out both daggers. It's a little difficult, and it's really tight in this area. It's very difficult to even just pull out the daggers, but yeah.
I'll just pull out one.
Okay, you pull out one dagger.
All right. I appreciate Crush. I don't appreciate Whiskey Jack, so I dangle it over his dick.
Okay.
What the
You
fuck?
can't
What is
really.
going on
There's
right
not
now?
enough like space to do that. It's a little tight quarters.
Am I awake for this?
Just don't ask, man. Don't ask.
Am I awake for this?
No.
What do you mean?
Not
Okay,
quite.
yes, we're waiting.
I'm not awake.
I
yet.
really want to. No, I'm like, I show the dagger to Whiskey Jack. Let's just say that.
Okay,
Then
sure.
I tell him,
You
I
show
tell him,
that
you know,
Whiskey Jack. You see a dagger from Earth Mile.
All right.
if you don't get the fuck off, I'm gonna stab you in every vulnerable portion of your body.
Hold on a second.
Bro, what the fuck is going on right now?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's a damn
Well,
good
Kenny, why are you so insecure about this? Just come on.
It is after dark, anyway.
So this is now D&D 5e after dark.
This is D&D, but
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm doing something right now.
I need an adult.
I need to stab my ears.
All right, you know what? Scene fades to black. All right. All right. Next episode. We'll catch you guys next episode. I don't know what's going on
I sent you
anymore.
something.
Next episode. Yeah.